Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to pass. It's right. He dumps it off to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, the swing move. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Direct snap to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's right. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. We're going to score with a run to the right. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense, and then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Back to throw. It's right. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
First play looking to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking right, this one caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass complete. It's second down now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's right. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's a solid run. Good for first down yardage. Looking to throw. It's right. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass complete on a crossing route. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Design quarterback run. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down here. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. Ball handed off. Powers through. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
At the 19-yard line. Now, 4th down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
They pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screenplay to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that first.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Booming kick. It's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They go with a direct snap. Quick spin on the run.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's right. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Catch made in space. Look out. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Second down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. The jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The back's got it. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. They get the second half started with a running play. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of ball. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Excellent field position here for the offense. To throw, it's right. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, first and goal.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Offense facing second and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. There's the handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
A pickup of 8. Good enough for first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Wideout's now clustered. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Now we run a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with the miss, we remain tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Offense cross that over the field, hoping to start a drive here. And here's the handoff. Jukes to get free. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
To throw, it's right. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
He's tackled at the 14. Third down coming.
We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Caught over the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've regained the lead.
Wow, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Caught behind the line. It's Mays. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Loose football. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
One huge advantage here on third and long for the defense is how long it takes your receivers to get downfield to get open. Here the defense is able to capitalize by getting to the quarterback and forcing that fumble.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. And the single back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Finding space at the 20. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Wright. He's got it, looking for the end zone.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gets loose. Across the 30. That picks up a 1st down. He'll spot it at the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Catch made over the middle. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down.